Hi guys, I'm Varun and today's video is going to be an informative one and might help many of you out there. So today we will talk all about cast iron cookware, how to use it, how to store it, how to clean it and how to season it properly so that we can make it work like a non-stick pan. Now the thing to keep in mind here is a cast iron product is not non-stick. So expecting it to behave like a completely non-stick pan is not really fair. You will have to use some quantity of oil, but by properly seasoning it, you can actually make it a non-stick surface to work on. Let me tell you how you can do it. So to season your pan, first step is generously apply any kind of oil all over the pan on the front side as well as the back side. Use a neutral kind of oil like vegetable oil and start heating it. Heat it to a high temperature till you start seeing the smoke coming from the cast iron product. This will take a few minutes. Now when you start seeing the oil getting absorbed by the pan, switch off the heat and remove it from the stove. Let the pan cool for a bit, come back to room temperature and then repeat the same process again. Now this whole process will be repeated 5 to 6 times and will take a good amount of time. Minimum would be 45 minutes. Now when you do this seasoning process, what exactly is happening, let me explain. When you apply oil on the cookware and then you heat it, you are fusing the oil with the cast iron surface, thus creating a top layer of oil that becomes a part of the cookware. Now this layer will act like your non-stick surface. Now this is not completely non-stick, you still have to add a few drops of oil, but then it will prevent any kind of food from sticking to the surface. Now this is called seasoning of the pan. Now don't really worry about the amount of oil that you've added to the cookware, because once you heat it, the oil gets absorbed and it becomes a part of the cast iron cookware. So your food will not be oily. Don't worry about that. Now coming to the cleaning part of it. Once you are done cooking on the cast iron product, you don't really have to wash it with soap and a scrub. What you will end up doing is scraping off the layer that you've just built by seasoning it. All you have to do is wipe it clean with a damp cloth or a kitchen towel and you're good to go. Now even if you're washing it, just wash it lightly with some water and that is it. Now make sure when you're storing your product, there is no kind of water or moisture around the pan or inside the pan. What that will do is it will rust your product. Now rusting in a cast iron product is completely natural and nothing to be worried about. If a few drops of water or any liquid are left on the product will rust from that particular spot. If it happens, all you have to do is scrub that part clean and then again, once you've scrubbed it, repeat the seasoning process. Now the seasoning will only get better with time. Because you're gonna be adding oil every time you cook, you're gonna be creating another layer of oil on top of the cookware, which will give a better non-stick effect. So you'll be easily able to cook your dosas, chilas, uttapam, everything just like a non-stick dosa pan. I hope this video helps you guys, and if you have any queries regarding your cast iron cookware, do reach out to me. You can follow me or you can send me a direct message.